What's up, guys? Brian Grant of ContestChampion.com here, and check this out. This Realm of Legends starting to get cleared out, feeling good. Anyway, this fight is going to be going up against Vision, who is the halfway marker, basically, in Realm of Legends. If I defeat him, then I am past the halfway mark. And I already have a good health total, so let's just dive straight into this fight here. If you do not want to see the full fight, I recommend skipping to the 8-minute mark. But for those of you who want to stick with me, let's talk some strategy. I think Vision is one of the easiest, although right here you can see I'm getting pummeled straight away. And very poor start from me right here. It's definitely not going to make this an easy first attempt. And I'll let you guys know right now, I do not make it through on one attempt, unfortunately. But I do think Vision is the easiest in Realm of Legends, actually. I was thinking one of the easiest, but no, I'm just going to say straight up, I do think he is the easiest. And it's because his special abilities do no damage if you're blocking. So you can see I'd block his level 1 special right there. It took no damage. And in just a moment here, okay, that time actually did not block, so of course, yeah, I did take damage. But you'll see me block his level 2 special right here. 0 damage again. So it's just the way that his special abilities work. Basically, for Vision and the Vision, which I think is called like Vision Age of Ultron or something like that now. Basically, the way that their specials work is they drain your energy, and the amount of energy drained is the amount of damage that they do. But they only drain your energy if you actually get hit. So if you block their attack, you do not get any of your energy drained. Therefore, you do not take any damage. So it's pretty cool. I've already said I'm not a fan of blocking for, every single fight in the game and taking 0 damage. But when it's just, kind of a unique thing against certain champions, then it's really cool, actually. It's nice that you do have to think differently when you're fighting against these guys. You can still dodge their special abilities, of course, but it's nowhere near as reliable. So you should definitely go in with a strong mindset of just block their attacks. Try not to think about anything else. If they have a special meter, which, by the way, their special meter builds up very quickly, but just block. You can see there I don't block and I lose my combo, and it's pretty unfortunate. Pretty much spells the end of this first attempt here. I'm still going to get a bunch more hits in before I drop, but at this point I would have had to play near flawlessly to be able to bring him down in one attempt. But still try to get as much damage in as possible, of course. Don't want to waste revives and potions on nothing, so try to get as much damage as I possibly can. The other thing about Vision that makes him easier is this. So if you're going in with a blocking strategy, of course, you are going to take some damage from his regular attacks when you're blocking. His light attacks, his medium attacks, and especially his heavy attacks. But let's just talk about his light and medium attacks for a minute. They're not the strongest in the game. Basically, if you get hit by them, whether you're blocking or not, you're not going to take as much damage as some of the other champions in the game. They're on the lower end of the spectrum, and I'm pretty sure Kabam did that just because of how unique they are in several ways. They're unique because they can drain your power so effectively, and they're also immune to poison and bleed. So yeah, they had to have a downside somewhere. So their attack is not that strong. So if you're playing this block strategy, and today is actually July 26th, so block proficiency is getting removed. So from this point on, you will not be able to bring in block proficiency. So if you're playing this block strategy, you're not going to take too much damage if you block a few more attacks than the average champion. Yes, you will still take some, so you can't just block everything as if you're playing with perfect block. But it's still something that makes the fight easier. All right, I could tell by my video editor here that I will be dropping very shortly. Just trying to get any last few hits in that I can here. We'll see the total amount of hits I do at the end. Okay, there we go. I do drop. And let's see. 208 hits. Okay. So if I didn't lose my combo and actually just got 208 straight hits, Vision would have been dead or almost dead, and I could have, finished it up in a few more hits there. But actually didn't do that bad. He's basically at half-life, and this will be the final attempt. So that is the final count at the bottom of the screen there. 1 revive used, 25 potions used. So not too bad all in all. Alright, something I wanted to get back to, though. I mentioned that he is poison and bleed immune. So let's talk about some other champions, if you're bringing in other champions. I've heard from some people who brought in Wolverine, who, if you saw my last video... Did I talk about my last video? I talked about it in one of my last videos, where I think that Wolverine is a really smart choice for the main person that you're using to clear Realm of Legends. This is actually the only tech champion in here, the only class disadvantage you'll get. And I've heard from those people that this is an extremely long fight. I guess because of the class disadvantage, you're doing a lot less damage just, every single attack. And then also him being immune to bleed just makes it that much longer too. But I've also heard that, yeah, they don't even have that difficult of a time either, even though they do have that class disadvantage. So I think you can do this fight with any champion. Doesn't matter. You're not going to base your choices on who to bring around this guy. But I just thought it was something kind of interesting to mention, that if you are going in with a champion that has bleeds or poisons, just be prepared for this fight to take a little bit longer. But alright, he's starting to get brought down here. I am playing a little bit tighter this time around, blocking a little bit better, and I'm up to an 86 hit combo. Still trying to get in those parries and free hits wherever possible, and then just trying to block as much as possible. His level 1 special actually is a very fast animation. So that's the other reason why you need to just be really heavy on the block. It's very difficult to dodge. Most of the time when I dodge his level 1 special, it's just by pure luck, which is why, yeah, see, that was probably just luck right there. I don't know. I can't imagine my reactions were that fast, but that's just something else to think about. Yeah, get that out of your head that you're going to be evading. Just stick to blocking, and you'll do much better. You'll probably be able to bring this guy down in less consumables than I used. I don't know. But, alright, he's getting near the end here. The last little stretch of health, and I get hit by his heavy attack. Can't believe it. Because his heavy attack is something I didn't really talk about, but his heavy attack is also relatively easy to avoid. It's not that fast of an animation. It is a double heavy hit, so you do have to be a little bit careful about that. You have to back up a little bit more than you would against the average heavy attack, so just keep that in mind. And you can see here now I'm playing a little bit looser again. Get hit by that level 1 special. But he's still going to go down here. For those of you who skipped to the 8-minute mark, welcome back. And yes, he's going to go down here. I was not able to complete it in one attempt, but those are the final numbers at the bottom of the screen. 1 revive used, 25 potions, and one last hit should do it. Dodge is heavy, and there we go. Vision is down. So that's the halfway mark, guys. And although I was not able to get through it in one attempt like I would have liked to, it's not too bad. I mean, technically, I don't lose any revives because of the one I just gained right there. So really, it was just 25 potions, and then I am going to have to use some potions to heal up before the next fight, of course. But only 5 champions remaining. Some of them definitely very scary, but I think I can do it. I will probably not be able to get a video out tomorrow, so I have to catch up on Arena, basically. So don't be looking for a video tomorrow, but the next day I'll be back to making videos. Thanks for watching, guys.